Hello my dear students, let us continue our discussion of the integrals which are of the form 1 upon a sine square x plus b cos square x plus c. Let's take an example. Now you may be surprised looking at the example, but don't worry, I'll explain you everything in this particular question. Let's see the solution. The very first step, copying the question. Now my dear students, you may be wondering that how this integral looks of the form a sine square x plus b cos square x plus c. For that matter, there is no sine square, there is no cos square in the denominator, and there is no constant also. So how do you say that? My dear students, this is a disguised form of the integral. Let us go to simplify this. Now my dear students, if I were to ask you what is the minimum you can do in this, after copying the question, I can think of only one step, and that one step is applying the formula of cos 3x. There is nothing to simplify for the numerator. Cos x remains as cos x, but the denominator is cos 3x. Thankfully, we have studied the 11th standard very nicely, so we know cos 3x is nothing but 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. That's for your reference, the formula there. So let us put that 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Yes, my dear students. Now if you observe, there is a cos x common to the denominator. There is a cos x in the numerator as well. So let us write that cos x upon, let's take a cos x common here. So we get 4 cos square x minus 3 dx. Now it's anybody's guess that cos x in the numerator and denominator will get cancelled. And so what is left with us is 1 upon 4 cos square x minus 3 dx. Now my dear students, if I were to ask you, how will you solve this particular integral, then you don't have any doubt that it has to be solved by following these steps. The very first being dividing by cos square x. So let us start. This integral is of the type 1 upon a cos square, a plus b cos square x. So what we are supposed to do is divide by cos square x. So when we divide by cos square x, we get 1 upon cos square x, 4 cos square x minus 3 upon cos square x dx. Now 1 upon cos square x, I'll write it as sec square x, 4 cos square x upon cos square x. So can I say 4 minus of 3 sec square x dx. Is that okay, my dear students? Now my dear students, you very well know the next step. Yes, what we are supposed to do is convert the sec square x in the denominator to tan by using the identity sec square x is equal to 1 plus tan square x. So let us use that. The numerator remains as it is, 4 remains as it is, minus 3 into 1 plus tan square x. Is that okay, my dear students? Now, in the denominator, can I open the brackets? If I open the brackets in the denominator, sec square x in the numerator remains as it is. What we get in the denominator is 4 minus 3 tan square x dx is there. Now, I am very sure you know that 4 minus 3 is 1 and minus 3 tan square x remains as it is. So what we can write here in the next step is sec square x upon 1 minus 3 tan square x dx. Now my dear students, step 3 is very clear to us. Put tan x is equal to t. So let me write here directly. Put tan x is t. Next step is differentiating with respect to x. Is that okay? Sec square x dx will become dt. So can you recall what will be there in the integral? So we'll have integral. In place of dx, we'll have dt now. In the denominator, we'll get 1 minus 3t square. There is no middle term. There is no need to do any steps. Directly it is in the perfect square method form. So let us write that integral of 1 upon 1 minus of root 3t the whole square. Root 3t the whole square. Now this is of the form 1 upon a square minus x square. So my dear students, let us recall the formula 1 upon a square minus x square. It says 1 by 2a log mod of a plus x upon a minus x. So 1 by 2a means 1 upon 2 into 1 log mod of 1 plus root 3t upon 1 minus root 3t. Now my dear students, you very well know that after this log mod, I am supposed to write a 1 by root 3. Because coefficient of t is root 3, we need to divide by root 3 and a plus c has to follow. So let us just rewrite the answer as 1 upon 2 root 3 log mod of. Now 1 plus root 3 will be written as 1 plus root 3 tan x and 1 minus root 3t will be written as 1 minus root 3 tan x plus is there, and this is our final answer. Is that okay, my dear students? So in this particular question you saw how a disguised question can be for the type 1 upon a sin square x plus b cos square x plus c. One more question of the same type for your practice. You may try this at home, and in this case you have to use the formula of sin 3x and follow the steps as discussed. That's all we have in this module, students. Thank you very much.